Abortion is totally unforgivable unless I need to do it. In fact, what you're saying is you're fine with an abortion if you need to win a Senate race, but you're not fine with a woman needing it to save her own life. That's what you're saying.
Okay, I got to interrupt him. First off, Trevor Noah. It's going to take everything I have right now to not be fined by the FCC. Steve is. First off, Trevor Noah, if you're going to speak about women's pregnancies and procedures, you might want to be a little bit more knowledgeable than you are funny. Because there is zero law, no law, not a law, no laws that prohibit that procedure to save the life of the mother. Absolutely none. Feel free. I mean, I know you're probably not as familiar with the laws of the United States as the rest of us, especially women who are very well versed in these laws, but feel free to prove me wrong. Cite me a state. You can't, because it's not true. It doesn't exist. Welcome back to the program. There's Trevor Noah, who ruined The Daily Show. And he thinks that it's hypocrisy. Where is the hypocrisy? A guy who was accused without evidence, who said he would vote against federally funded taxpayer abortion on demand, or the guy who literally co-sponsored the legislation that federalized funding, removed the Hyde Amendment for limitless taxpayer funded abortion on demand. There's no hypocrisy. There's none. They're just mad because we're playing hardball. They're mad because they can't convince good Christian voters in Georgia to stay home. And so now you have this male trying to mansplain incorrectly abortion law in the United States. Good heavens. No wonder his show flopped. So, no, that is absolutely incorrect. The end. There's no hypocrisy in it. But there is a clear choice. And that's the whole point. That is the whole entire point. And Raphael Warnock is actually further left, as I explained yesterday, than the majority of Americans. I mean, that is exactly what his co-sponsored legislation. He co-sponsored the bill. It was the Women's Reproduction Protection Act, which is such a weird name for a bill that doesn't do that. But it removed the Hyde Amendment. I read it. Trevor Noah doesn't even know exists. It removes the Hyde Amendment, which that's if you believe that fungibility doesn't exist. And it also challenged and removed the limitations, any limitations that anybody would want to place on the abortion procedure. I mean, legit up until crowning. That's not hyperbole. I've just read the bill that he co-sponsored. So don't get mad at me. Get mad at the guy who co-sponsored the bill that enabled me to say this and quote it accurately. So that's what he supported. He's to the left of the majority of Americans on this. But I am glad that I got Trevor Noah to admit that it's murder and all these other people. Thank you so much for taking the bait on that.